Shalom, shalom, brothers. It's brother Kamal Mahar here, back at it again. First thing first, we give all praise to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders on this truth from GMS. Blessing to the Akimadir preaching his word with wholehearted true sincerity. Blessing to the 144,000, 1/3 entirely, the first fruits kingdom of heaven. House of David, Dawadah. And shalom to you brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking different nations. Shalom to you brothers. Hey man, so I know you brothers, man, on your watchtower, man. And you seeing these, updates every day is happening, man. Where, shit, it's the spirit of it's about to get real bad is what's going out, from brothers videos to videos, man. And that's just the reality of what we in. Now, at the same time, it's a yapah situation, because we know, when these things happen, that's further proven, or just even letting us know that the kingdom is right around the corner. But we got to go through some things first. Like Esau coming in like a flood, man. That's gonna be one of the major situations that's gonna really suck, man. So we just got to pray that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is dealing with us to keep us from our enemy, man. You know what I mean? Because Esau mad as shit. They really are, and the Lord set them up to be mad like that, let alone because that damn birthright they got chalked up with. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So we got to prepare for that, man, because Esau about to do some real damage, man. Some real damage. And so, it's just what it is. And Esau is going to be one of the major players in Jacob's trouble, for the reason why it is Jacob's trouble. I mean, shit, the so-called white man is going to do so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Indians dirty. All I like to think about too, brothers, is the what they call the first purge, with the one Jake brothers, and when the Esau was coming in like on Staten Island, they was getting, man. I mean, shoot, I would say that's a really good depiction, or just basically flat out 100% how it's gonna go. Like it's gonna just be that bad. Like he's gonna be walking around sparing none. Matter of fact, madmen sparing none. Matter of fact, let me get that. Madmen, I know that's an address, I believe. Madmen sparing none. Yeah, I knew it was an address. It's second address 16 and 71. Second address 16 and 71. It says, I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Yeah, man, that's exactly what's about to go down. Like, it's just like that. Esau not gonna give a damn. They just gonna do like, madman sparing none is a really good example, or a really good, I don't think there's nothing better than that. That's no mercy, man. Madmen sparing none. But hey, we gotta pray to the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi that, hey, you can put a hedge on this to at least not at least, but to endure these things, let alone the spiritual power. Shoot, man, Lord, man, boy, I pray for spiritual power, brothers. I ain't gonna hold you. If it don't happen, it don't happen. Like my brother Ariel would say, just to see a brother with it is a faith booster, because we know, like, okay, we in them times, we in them times, man. So just seeing spiritual power is going to be good enough. But shoot, Lord willing, man, I could be a part of that number and be able to fight back Esau, man, and just fight them back, man, because they gonna come in with them troops, man. They gonna be going hard body, man. And that's cool though, we know. I'm not saying I'm scared of nothing, but hey, man, it's one thing to talk about something, brothers, but it's also another thing to actually experience it. Like, I played football my whole life. I don't really need too many examples, but I've seen brothers tear their ACL or hurt their knee, and I haven't. And so it's like I queased at it, but I couldn't really have a full empathy because I don't know what it's like to hurt your knee at the times that I haven't hurted my knee and seen another brother do it. So it's like, it's one thing to really, talk about something, but it's a whole nother thing to experience it, man. And Jacob's trouble, man, Esau coming like a flood like that. Because remember, the scriptures say that the elect will be affrighted. You know what I'm saying? That's some scary shit, brothers. Like, that shit is drawn. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of the situation. They're gonna be like madmen sparing none, man. And hey, like the Lord said too, man. Then you got to think about this too, man. There's a lot of brothers that know the Israelites that are not in the right spirit. They know the Israelites and not preaching the right doctrine, and still know the Israelites, and then brothers who just, I guess you want to call lukewarm. I mean, however you want to put it, stuff like that is the reason why the Lord said this, man. 1 Peter 4:17, it says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? Right? So it's like, damn, the Lord gonna do his thing to the men who acting like that, or treating his word, with disrespect, man. They gonna get got like crazy. You know what I mean? But then again, what about the brothers and sisters who don't give a damn about Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi? Just out here, just like, fuck it. Heard the word, don't want no situation. Matter of fact, what's that in Proverbs, the first chapter? Right. Matter of fact, that's kind of like it came out of nowhere. Proverbs 1, and I'm gonna go 20 first. It says, wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. Right. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates in the city. She uttereth her words, saying, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in her scorning, and the fools hate knowledge? Right. And that's why the Lord ain't gonna have no hedge on 2/3 of our people, let alone, the brothers who know the Israelites and still Muslims, or they just, Revelations 22 talk about, anybody who add unto the word or take out of the book will receive these plagues, or for the most part be written out of the book of life. That's not good. That's not good. Let alone when Jacob trouble start, man, and the Lord got you like out in the open, with your pipe in your hand, man. Like, shit out of luck. Like, nothing you can do about it. Like, it's going, like, yo, let alone wild beasts, Esau coming in, shooting shit up, you know what I mean, torture. Yo, man, then you got the Lord allow, if you's a woman, the Lord going to allow an Edomite or another brother rape the shit out of a chick. Ain't gonna be no protection on 2/3 of our people, and it's gonna be all hands on deck for crime. It's going to be like this. It's going to be literally. If brothers can check it out, the lifestyle is going to be like The Walking Dead without the zombies. I'm just say that. Or that show called Black Summer. The lifestyle, on the run. Always got to look left and right. Just always got to, be on your P's and Q's, because death is around the corner, pursuant to like Amos 5:18, 19, 20. You know what I mean? If a man flee from a lion, and then a bear met him, and then he went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. That's just letting you know there's what you call a living nightmare coming. And Esau don't make it no justice, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be a real fucked up situation to be running from 18 Edomites with guns in their hand, and they want to do you dirty. Like, whatever. Remember in Micah 2, it says that they wake up every morning to practice their wickedness because the power is in their hand. You know what I'm saying? They practice it because the power is in their hand. So let alone when Esau get the green light from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to let loose and do whatever the fuck they heart desire, it's not going to be a pretty thing, man. And here's the point. Proverbs 1 and 23. It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out unto you. I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. See? That's not good. That's why a lot of brothers is going to be you know, out with no hedge, man, with their pipe in their hand, man. And what they gonna do? They gonna call, matter of fact, it's more on that. It's matter of fact, because I have called Slakia, Proverbs 1:25. But you have set a naught at all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. That is a bad position. That is a bad position, man. It really is. And it's just like, damn, like, yo, you know, you got to be on your call law, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, for having this word, man. And actually applying it too. Like, you know, you feeding the sheep. You trying your best, you try to keep the law, statutes, commandments, and if you do go off, you repent and you basically try not to do it again. Like you got your best foot forward, basically. You know what I'm saying? You like you know what I'm saying? Like when you go off, you got to be in that contrite sorrow spirit. Like, fuck, man, damn, I fucked that up. Salakia, like and hey, that's thorough to the Lord. When you really sorrowful, man, you know what I mean? You not just sin on sin. Was that Hebrews 10:26? You know, the ones who willfully sin, there will be no more sacrifice for their sins. Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you got a contrite spirit and you go to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi with that sincere forgiveness, the Lord gonna do it for you because He know your heart. He know where you at. You see what I'm saying? That being humble is how the Lord is going to protect you. In these crazy ass days when Esau come in with that truth, man, they gonna be, man. And Esau just can't wait, man. They like ravished wolves that's fucking trying to charge, and they can't because the leash on it. Because the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi got him on a leash right now. But soon, man, really soon, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to take that leash off and say, go and do whatever the fuck you want to. Don't touch my elect. Lord willing to be a part of that number. But then again, do whatever you gotta do. And then you know what though too, Salakia. The elect is gonna get touched. They're gonna get wrapped. They're gonna get like 2 Ezra 16:71 was going into. They're gonna be, you know, they're gonna be garbed up, taken into prisons, FEMA camps probably too. You know what I mean? And then brothers gonna be tried. You know, that mark of the beast is gonna be in play. Yo, take this chip or else. And then what the Lord say in Revelations 2:10. Be faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. Because in you know, it also says, you know, they shall put you in prison for 10 days. But be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You know, fear none of those things that you shall suffer. The enemy shall put you in prison for 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. Roughly paraphrasing, but I got a lot of that, you know, on point. That's what it is, man. That's how all this is going. That's how this is going to go. Now, like I said, the glory part about it and the rejoicing part about this thing is the fact that when it goes down and starts, it's like yes. It's like also a yes, because it's like yes, the prophecy is here, and it's only it only has a short time before this come and that come, and then Yahawashi come and deliver his elect. Lord willing, to be part of that number, and you brothers is also sincere in this thing, and we the fuck out of here, man. Better the end of something than the beginning of something. You know, and let the beginning of this thing happen so that way, you know, the plot can go through its thing to get to the end. You know? Yo, faith and enduring, brothers. Real rap. That's what it's going to come down to. Because you got to look at it like this, though, brothers. When Esau coming like a flood, that standard will be lifted, too. Yes, it will. At the end of the day, though, Amos 8:11 is coming. We're not going to be on the highways and hedges putting these videos up any longer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it ain't going to be feeding the sheep after a while. It's going to be survival. And remembering the videos and preaching the word to the Akim on what we used to say and all the, you know, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. That's when that part going to come into play. And ain't going to be no edifying. It's going to be as pilgrims out this motherfucker. 2 Ezra 16:40. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, and then, you know, shoot, whatever you have done, obviously, if you make it to the kingdom, that's why, because your faith and your works was in play. 2 Ezra 9:7. You know, where you have believed, where your faith and your works come into play. But after a while, your works are going to stop when it comes to like the teaching the word thing, because, you know, all you're going to have is faith after that. Your works is going to be done at some point. Cool, you did enough works. All right, now where your faith at? That's what we need to be praying for. Because the more faith we have in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, the better, Lord willing, we're going to be able to endure all the fuckery that's coming from Esau and all the bullshit that we know is coming around the corner. Hey man, they gonna lock this thing down again, brothers. This so-called Delta variant shit is getting out of hand again, just like you know the so-called C19 first came on the scene. The same verbiage and the same shit they was doing. They doing the same thing with this one. Ramping it up, hyping it up on the media, just so they can lock this shit down again. And when they lock it down again, it's go time. It's what you call go time. And when Esau flipped that coin in the beginning of the game to see who get the ball first, they the heads and the tails. Cause they getting the ball regardless if it's the head or the tails. Kick return all day for them. You know what I mean? So, hey, let me go to Isaiah 10, and 5 and 6. It says, "O Assyrian," who are the Assyrians, Edomites. You know, this is twofold. It's going to happen again. "The rod of my anger and the staff of their hand is in my indignation." Right? Because remember in Psalm 17 and 13, it says that the wicked is the Lord's sword. You see what I'm saying? So it says, "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger and the staff in their hand is my indignation." So the Lord going to use Esau to fuck shit up, just like He going to use us too to fuck shit up too. At the same time, first, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to use Esau to get busy on 2/3 of our people and the heathen. However they gotta look at it. And it says, "I will send him against a hypocritical nation." Right? The Lord going to send Esau to get busy. And that sword he got, yeah, they're gonna use that very well. See, if Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi gives you a blessing, oh, He gonna give you a blessing, and it's gonna be a blessing. And Esau's blessing, and they are really good at that blessing. Why? Because it was given to him by Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi through Isaac, which Isaac is also Yahawashi, along with Solomon and Adam. You know, if brothers can receive it. You know, and it says, "I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge, to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets." Whoa. Hey man. Yo brothers, man, stay prayed up, man. You know, trust in the Lord. Pray to the Lord. His faith in. Look, man, my brother Shalawamia, man, was talking to me, man, and he was like, you know what? Out of everything we doing, for real, I pray that the Lord keep me loyal and to not fold when the testing starts. Yo, that's some real, you know, brother, but that's some real G shit. That's some real Hebrew shit, man. That's some real life, real rap right there. Fuck everything. Pray to the Lord that your faith is going to be so strong that no matter what, you're going to stay loyal and don't buckle. That's a prayer right there, brothers. Because when Esau come, it's going to look real shifty. Because brothers got daughters and moms and family. Yo, what you going to do when Esau come in, man, and put a gun to your daughter's head? Yo, your daughter could be 5 months old, man. 6 years old, 4 years old. You're going to be heartbroken on how it's going to look. But remember, the Lord testing you. Pray that the Lord do not have you buckling. Because I was talking to my other brother, Parathum, yesterday, and I was like, yo, even though it can look that fierce and that bad, remember, these are the miracle times that's going to come where the Lord can have it set up where Esau can have a gun pointed to your daughter and pull the trigger because you refused, and the gun jam, or let alone 3, 4, 5 Edomites are round about on you, and the Lord put a spirit on and leave you alone because a more severe and a more important phone call came in to go handle something else, and the Lord flees them from you. Listen, man. Yo, man. The Lord, bad man. Listen, when these tests come, I'm telling you, you got to expect shit like that to go down. If ravens can feed brothers, if Moses can make water come out of a rock, if Samson and David can do what they did, Yahawah himself was able to do. If the Lord say he's going to give power and lift up the standard or watch over you, if he really dealing with you, you have to believe the Lord going to deal with you, brothers. In the most miracle way. Shit gonna look so crazy when Esau come in with these troops, man, doing their thing. It's gonna look so bad. It's like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this shit? It's no fucking way. It's no way I'm getting out this shit. But you gotta pray to the Lord that for some reason, you in your head like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Call Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, deliver me through the situation. Let the apples fall where they fall. And next thing you know, you made it out some crazy, impossible shit. It's going to go down just like that for the elect. Just like that. That's how it's going to be. And that's a prayer. I'm praying. I'm using that one, brothers. And I applaud you, brothers, to do that too. Do your videos. Listen to the word of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Do your readings, whatever you got to do. But at the end of the day, though, pray for faith and increase in knowledge and the loyalty and integrity to stick by Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi when it gets sticky. That's the prayer. You know? So, with that, brothers, man, I wanted to, come at you, brothers, man. You know what? I brought this out as edifying to you, brothers, man. Put a perspective in your mind, man. Like how we should be thinking and what we should be praying for, which is obviously very beneficial of a recommendation that I'm saying. And so with that, brothers, I'm going to give all praise to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham qadash. Yahawah, he is to be. He is to be, exists. Bahasham in the name and the only begotten Son, the Lord and Savior, deliverer, Yahawah. Bahasham in the name and the Holy Spirit of qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the truth from GMS. Blessings to the Akim Madir preaching his word with wholehearted sincerity. Blessings to 144,000 and 1/3 entirely. The first fruits kingdom of heaven. The house of David, the Biyaf Dawadah. And shalom to brothers out there speaking in different tongues and looking different nations, brothers. Shalom.